that goes off a little bit off the plan when you're streaming and you're going at it by yourself. But the most important part to remember every time is that you must apply the knowledge. That's what it's about today. I am Delta Tango Mike, and this is the Thriving Artist Art Life Short. Day, what is it? 17? I had to look it up. Day 17 of Vlogmas. Yes, we are on the second half of the Vlogmas challenge. Like I said, today's subject is about applying the knowledge. I was just talking about mentorship and having people around you who are smarter than you. Well, what happens once you're not around those people? What's your job? Well, that's where the homework comes into play. And I call it homework when I talk to artists who I'm working with. This is the steps they need to take when they're not with that smart person, with that mentor, with the teacher, with the instructor, with somebody who's guiding them. You gotta put in the work. As an example, a few days ago, I've been paying attention to, a few days ago, I got some feedback on some of my videos from the Vlogmas group, go live, forget what, level up your go live. Some forgot the name of the group. I have it right here. Hold on. Oh, let's go live. And so they once every day in the evening they go over all the videos that were submitted for that day, and they give feedback. And so some of the feedback from mine was that I was sitting really low. The camera angle was off a little bit. Clutter. I still haven't decluttered my background, but I do have it. I have changed the background, the angle of the background, so it's a little less things on there. And in the case, they provide feedback. And the big benefit of being in a group where everyone is working on the same challenge at the same time is so that you have community and you listen for this feedback. What happens after the feedback? Well, a few days ago, I got this feedback. So the next day, boom, I try to fix some of the things that were shared in the group. I'm still trying to battle my my clear, clean, sharp look, because somehow my background is blurry, but not everything in my face is clear enough. And it could be maybe the internet and the way things are streamed, and maybe if I record it, I'd get it better. I don't know. I'm working on tweaking a little bit at a time. That's the homework. I have to put in the work after I listen to people who are smarter than me or doing things in a way that I want to get to. I have to now take the time to sit here and put in and apply that knowledge. And that's what we have to do when we find our mentors. Once we find our mentors, once we find someone to guide us, we find the resources, we find the instruction that we need to reach our goals, the goals that come from within, things that we decided that we want to do, then we have to take the time to work on ourselves. That is in everything in life. No matter how many people you talk to, no matter what you hear, no matter how many years you study, how many degrees you get, you have to do the work, the real life, everyday work. So the lessons are everywhere. Literally, they're everywhere. I'm talking about YouTube. Do a simple Google search. You'll find YouTube videos. You'll find blogs, Facebook groups, arts organizations, online learning. Just doing a simple search. Type in the question that you're looking for. How do I connect with my clients? What does a good portfolio look like? All these different things that you need to think about that you need to do your homework for, that are based on things that you've talked about and you've been mentioned to you from people who are guiding you. We are wasting time if we're still talking about the same step every 6 to 12 months without progress. That is the one thing that's going to hurt your mentor the most. Watching you months later, still not having done the homework that you were asked to do based on what you said you wanted out of your life. Nothing hurts these mentors more than not seeing you realize your potential and having that success that you say you want. All right, just checking my time. Sorry about that. We should be talking about the next step and then the next step and then the next step. Now, some artists do go are on the other end, and you give them one or two steps to get them going, and next thing you know, they don't quit the job, they have launched their business, and are already out there full on with their art career, but they're unprepared. They did not understand that there were several other steps to go through to get to that point where you are off on your own and you have finally launched. When you launch your business, when you're finally out there, there should be a lot of processes in place. And a lot of these processes, you're not going to know you need them until you go through an experience that makes you realize, like, dang, that was a bad deal. Or that was a bad client. Or maybe I was the bad business person. I was the bad designer. Maybe I did it wrong. Yes, there's so many different things that you're going to face when you have your business, when you're full time, that'll make you realize that there has to be a better way. And that's what these mentors are all about. Their job is to pull things out of your head, pull things out your heart, mesh things up and say, well, there's a resource for that. There's a resource for this. There's a resource for that. And now you have to take the steps to go through all of these resources, all of this homework, so that when you do launch, you are better prepared and ready to take on the world. But you must apply the knowledge. That is all I have to say today. I can go on and on because I got lots of stories to go with it. We have to apply the knowledge. And that's one thing that I've learned that has given me more and more access to my mentors, is showing them how I've applied what they said to me last time, and I'm ready for more. I'm back. I'm ready. What else do you have? Because I already did that. That result worked. I saw how what you're saying makes sense. What's next? What more do you have? Because you're obviously, because I'm coming to them, they're obviously further along in the path than I am. And they have done other things that I want to do. So please feed me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm ready to take it on. And the more you show that type of enthusiasm and application, the more you're going to be given, the more will be shared with you, the more resources will be fed your way, and the further along you're going to get. All right, this is Delta Tango Mike. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Delta Tango Mike. And check out more of these videos, the Thriving Artist Art Life Short on YouTube. Art is King. And then lastly, if you want some, learn some digital art, vector illustration, Adobe Illustrator, Fresco, and Sketchable, check out Vector Maestros on YouTube. I get tripped up in my own head trying to think ahead. Sorry. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Hope to see you soon. Vlogmas Day 17. Oh, man. We only got, I don't know how many more days to go. 2 weeks, something like that. Time for the holidays right after that. And then launching the next step in 2021. These steps never end. I guess one day they will when you get to where you want to be. Yeah, I guess so. Once you see you're living your vision. But even then, there's still more.